Hey, how's it going? Swatch with me. Winsor Newton 11 Pro markers from the Graphic Marker Collection. Okay, this is the box. Ooh, free color guide. Now I have these pulled out so that I can put them on the mat here. And these are not in the order I think that they appear. So this, let's see how gingerly I can pick this up. Okay. It comes with a pad of paper, and I was going to use this one. This is 1 pound, and the reason I didn't is because, or the reason I'm not using it is because I swatched these out. Okay, we're done. And it kind of comes through. So I thought, oh, I don't want to use that. So I'm not going to use that pad of paper. This is Extra Smooth Surface Drawing Pad, Bristol board. So, nice pad of paper. It's 115 pounds, 250 GSM, 20 sheets. So you get that with these markers. And on the box it said 12 pieces. I saw the big number 12 on the box. And I thought, oh, 12 markers. So I pull this out and I count them like, wait, they're only 11. This has something to put on your wall. You know, when we were kids, didn't we put posters of our favorite musicians on the wall? Yeah, this is my favorite musician, Winsor Newton. Okay. And then it has information about the markers. And it does have a color chart on the back here. So you can see. Ooh, cool. Put that in there. And I tried them out apparently a long time ago. Where I made all the colors. All the colors of the rainbow. Okay. These do have marker names on them. And let me just take a little a little pause here and put these markers out for me. The paper I am going to use is by Ohuhu, Spiral Bound Acid Free Heavyweight Maximum Blendability. And these are, oh, I wrote here 7" by 10", even though it says 7.6 inches here. Well, that's all the way to the edge here, past the perforation. 7.6. I've used this before. And there will be a link in the description to get this. Of course, I got it on Amazon, the same place I bought the Winsor Newton markers. And I do have another set of the Pro markers. And I think they are in a canvas or zippered case. And I'm racking my brain trying to think, what did I do? They could be upstairs in the so-called craft room, which is really just glorified storage room for a lot of my arts and craft stuff. Okay. And also, this came with the Ohuhu marker pad. So I'm going to put that underneath here, even though this is 20 pounds, 5 pounds, 20 pounds, 5 pounds heavier than the Winsor Newton pad of paper. Also, I forgot to mention that, I'll show you the black. These are double tip, a big old chisel tip there. And a tiny point. Name that point. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't think it says it on the box. It might say it on in the documentation. Let's see if it says it on the marker. I don't see it. But the color name is written in English, French, and Spanish, I believe. Come on, Sony. Come on. I don't want that one first. Okay, so I decided to do magenta. It looks like a pink. So we'll do the thin first. Yeah, that ought to be. Leave it. Leave it. Don't get confused. I haven't used alcohol ink markers in a while. Now you can't put this on the back here, which might be a problem for some people, but it's not a problem for me because I always leave the cap off. I can't stand to have, like, even the micron pen is what I use to label. I can't even put that on the end because it feels like it's super long and it drives me crazy. So I always have to put that cap aside. Okay. Pretty thin line there. I will do that, and I'm going to do this side while I'm at it. I need some practice with drawing a chisel line. Also, this does, and I suppose I could make it thin that way too. Be nice and gentle with them. Now, how am I going to do that to keep them so that I know I've done it already? Oh, I didn't read the color names to you. Magenta. Does that look like magenta to you? Me neither. Berry red, pumpkin, mandarin, yellow, holly, cyan. Oh my gosh, that's horrible writing. Look how crooked that is. Indigo blue, maroon, terracotta, and black. 11 colors. Come on, how about 12 colors and a pad of paper, Winsor Newton? These are not too hard to remove, by the way, which I like. Oh, I want to see if it went through. That didn't snap. They don't really snap closed, which could be disturbing. Oh, yeah. Really? This is 120 pound? Good thing I'm using that plastic sheet underneath. Okay, that was berry red, and this is pumpkin. Snap. Now, did you want me to do the lines like I did here? I just wanted to show you that the chisel can make this wide and this wide as well as this wide. Mandarin. Also, I did not read off the... It was kind of loud. Sorry about that. I didn't read off the numbers. They do have... Now, these are, you know, unlike the other... What was last week? Not last week. 2 weeks ago? I can't remember. Oh, my air purifier just turned off because the battery died. What was it? The acrylic markers. Acrylic paint markers. What was that? Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, these are like magenta is M, starts with M. Berry red is R. And then we have pumpkin, mandarin, and all the way over here to terracotta start with O. So I was thinking when I got over here, I was like, oh, should that be under mandarin here? I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have to get started. I have to finish soon because my eyes going to start weeping because the air purifier is off. That air purifier is just this little tiny Conair thing. It is wonderful. It takes out, apparently there's a lot of pollen from cedar trees and juniper trees. I had to look that up. I had to look up those trees to see what they look like. And you know, they kind of look the same. I mean, they're not the same, but they kind of resemble, like, have some similarities. And I thought, great. I decided not to go out and hunt them down. But the pollen, man, that's really bad. It makes my right eye, just my right eye, weep like crazy. And the air purifier stops it. And it takes these itty bitty teeny weeny little filters about this big. Should I put a link in the description for you? Okay, I will. Maroon. Is it maroon right? I have to look. What color is maroon to you? That is magenta. Isn't maroon more of a dark red? I can't remember anymore. I haven't seen the color name in a while. Last one. I have to get back to work. I'm in Blackboard. Or I was in Blackboard, but I'll be going back in. Okay, let's see what it looks like on the other side now. That's not too bad. I'll put it this way. But I don't think this is 120-pound paper. Just because it says it is, doesn't mean it is. Because I'm thinking it feels a little thinner than the Bristol pad. Let's look at that real quick. Oh yeah, this is... Oh, wait, it's hard to tell. Can you tell the difference? Can you tell the difference of the paper? I can't tell. This one bends more easily than this one does. Let's see, that's not really a proper... They're different sizes. Oh yeah, maybe I should zoom out so you can see what I'm doing. This one bends more, but it's also longer. So how about if I go like this? Hold this on like this, and put my hand in as far as possible. And this is hardly bending at all. I'm going to say that this is thicker than this. So I guess if I had to pick my favorite color of these, it would probably be the so-called maroon and the cyan and possibly the holly. That really, when I put it down, I was like, oh yeah, that's holly. When I put that down on my practice card. Practice swatching card. And if I find the other one in the case, I will also do a video and swatch those. Man, I wish I could remember where I put those. I don't know. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have an artistic day. Bye.